Hey, what's up everybody? Johnson, Athens Ford. Today we are checking out something a little bit different today. So we're in a 2016 BMW 340i. This is the rear-wheel drive version with the M Sport package. So super nice car. It's one of the vehicles that's available currently in my pre-owned inventory. So we decided to bring it out, check it out. It's one of the cool vehicles that BMW put out that is performance-based. So as you all know from my channel already, I'm a sucker for a performance-style vehicle. So decided to do a quick review on this one. So far, drives really smooth. I mean, what's to be expected from a BMW, right? Super smooth suspension. It's got different drive modes. There's a button right down here just below the shifter in the center area where you can toggle in between like an eco mode and sport mode. Sport Plus will take the traction control completely off, and also a comfort mode. So we're riding right now on the sport mode, and when you put it into that mode, it'll give you a little heads up here on the touchscreen that you're in the sport mode and that the chassis and suspension are adjusting. So really cool feature there. Again, we're in an automatic rear-wheel drive version, so it's going to boast a Steptronic 8-speed automatic transmission. It does give you the ability to shift from down below here at the shifter, and also paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel here, which is something that I like. Responsiveness is excellent so far from what I can tell with the paddle shifters. Usually I prefer to drive something with a manual transmission, but this one being an automatic drives really nice. I don't have any complaints on it so far, and like I said, the responsiveness is really quick. So as soon as you do a downshift on the left side or hit the positive there for upshift, it's going to respond immediately just like that. So it's got an inline 6 twin turbocharged engine from BMW, and a little known fact, if you go through and try to select a twin turbo V6 from BMW, is this one that you can get, and the only other one that you can get as an available option is the one just above this in the M3. So the rest of them here in the US are going to feature a turbocharged 4-cylinder on the rest of the 3 Series. So if you want a little bit more performance, definitely lean towards the 340i, and it is available again in all-wheel drive, so that would be the 340i X-Drive if you want to have a little bit more traction there. Overall, from the outside of the vehicle, you can see right up front bumper has the BMW classic front style bumper. LED headlights up front. It's got front parking sensors as well. Lots of airflow and aerodynamics there as well with the openness of the grille. So that's a really cool feature there. We're riding on 19-inch wheels. Again, this one has the M Sport package. So on the outside and on the inside, there's a couple things that have the signature M badging, and 19-inch wheels, and it's wrapped in Bridgestone Potenza S001 tires. So that's going to be like a really performance-based tire. It's more of a summer style, so it's definitely not one that you want to drive in the snow or with ice on the ground, but it's going to be a really responsive tire that's going to love to get nice and hot, really sticky for the performance in both wet and dry conditions on the road. So like I said, it is kind of a summer base though, so you don't want to drive it in the snow or ice, otherwise you will slide and get very little to no traction. Overall, again, performance in this one, excellent. Right in the low 300s for both the horsepower and torque. So you're looking right around 320 on the horsepower and around 330 or so on the torque. And again, I'm very impressed so far with what BMW has put out with this vehicle. No complaints. Again, it's a really quiet ride. The exhaust note sounds great, so you'll be able to check that out. No complaints so far. I mean, this is my first time really driving this car for an extended period of time. The biggest thing to get used to if you haven't driven a BMW before, or if you're unfamiliar with the BMW platform, is some of the button layout on the inside. It's not drastic enough to where you need to break out the manual, but for me, I did need to take a couple minutes here to just figure out where everything is, because it's fairly easy to use once you figure out button location. But if you're a first timer like I was, then you definitely need just a couple minutes for yourself to be able to push some buttons, figure out what does what, and then you're good to go from there. Leather seats all throughout. This one is pretty nice. I'm comfortable here. You could probably have yourself and probably up to 4 people in here. It definitely wouldn't be something I would try to pack out and take on a week's vacation, size wise, because there's limited space back in the trunk area. But definitely a quick fun weekend car. If you want to load up some friends, a couple small bags. Anything more than that, I would probably say lean a little bit more towards either 5 or 7 Series, if not one of the SUVs from BMW. Other equipment in here, we're going to have navigation, dual zone climate. It does have the auto start stop feature, so if you're unfamiliar with that, basically it'll turn the vehicle off to help conserve gas depending on what you have running and how long your stop is. Push button start. And also, like I said, it has the different modes here to where you can change from an eco to the sport to comfort drive mode, and also navigation. And it's cool right now. I've got the split screen up. It's actually showing the weather report here for the next couple days, so that's a pretty cool feature there as well. So overall, really nice vehicle. Definitely performance based. Like I said, the handling is incredible. The responsiveness with the automatic transmission, 8-speed, is awesome as well, to be able to feel it's going to go through the gears as much as you like them. There is a 6-speed manual option on this vehicle for those of you that like the traditional performance feel. So you can get it. I believe it's at no cost as well to get it with a 6-speed manual transmission. So that'll definitely give you that more performance feel. But again, I'm pretty satisfied so far with even the 8-speed automatic transmission. So thank you again for watching. We're going to be bringing you some of our nice pre-owned inventory. So again, this one is available as of now. Today is mid-March, March 14th, so it is still currently available. We've got it priced to sell right now in the low 40s. I believe it's around 43,000. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in this vehicle, be sure to reach out to me directly. Be glad to get you the availability and pricing, and I can deliver nationwide as well if you'd like to have me ship it to your front door. Be sure to reach out to me. Email is always the best, jjohnson@athensford.com. So it's going to be JOHNSON at athensford.com. Give me a shout there. I'll respond to you as soon as I can, and we can go from there. So thank you again for watching. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you next time for another great review. Take care.